There is a quiet ache inside certain people, a sense of being different, not better, not above, simply not the same as the world around them. You feel it when you're in a crowd, yet still alone. You feel it when your heart speaks a language others don't hear. You feel it when you crave honesty, depth, and meaning, while the world chases distractions. Nietzsche understood this well. He wrote, "And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Some souls simply hear life differently. They feel more intensely. They think more deeply. They question what others accept. They live in a world behind the eyes, a world most people never enter. This is not confusion. This is awareness. And yes, not everyone will understand you, but that is not your flaw. That is your gift." Of the pain of being misunderstood, most people do not live from their soul. They live from imitation. They repeat thoughts the world gave them. They chase desires that were never theirs. They perform identities created for them by family, society, culture. Nietzsche said, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. Most people choose the tribe, the familiar, the safe, the expected. But some souls simply cannot. Your depth threatens their comfort. Your clarity threatens their illusions. Your honesty threatens their performance. So they turn away. They misunderstand you. They call you strange, intense, dramatic, complicated. But Nietzsche reminds us, you have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Their misunderstanding is not a verdict. It is simply difference. Yet while you could never fit in, you may have tried to be agreeable, to be quiet, to be what the world wanted you to be. But your soul resisted. No matter how you tried to blend in, something inside you refused to die. Nietzsche believed this inner resistance is sacred. He called it becoming. Become who you are, not who you were told to be, not who others find comfortable, not the version of yourself that gains approval, but the real you, raw, unfiltered, unreduced. Your soul refused to shrink, and that is why you sometimes feel out of place, not because you are lost, but because you are ahead. Our solitude is not loneliness, it is preparation. Yes, you walk alone sometimes, not because you are broken, but because you are growing. Nietzsche wrote, "Greatness of soul is not quickly gained. It must be won in solitude. Solitude shapes you. It strengthens your identity. It sharpens your voice. It deepens your understanding. Most people run from themselves. They fear their own thoughts. They distract, numb, and escape. But you face yourself. Your solitude is not emptiness. It is incubation. You are becoming someone the world has not seen yet." The rare soul. There are souls who do not belong to the present moment. They belong to what is coming. Nietzsche saw this clearly. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Your height confuses people who never left the ground. Your depth confuses people living on the surface. Not everyone is meant to understand you. Not everyone is meant to walk beside you. The deeper your soul, the smaller your circle. This is not loneliness. This is alignment. To Nietzsche, the rare soul does not find belonging by lowering itself, but by waiting for those who recognize its fire. He said, "The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whomever he encounters." Don't. Your circle must be earned, not allowed. You were never meant for everyone. If your heart feels different, it is because it is. Your sensitivity is a compass. Your intensity is a signal. Your depth is a doorway. Do not trade them for belonging. The tragedy is not being misunderstood. The tragedy is betraying yourself so you won't be. Your life is not meant to be a performance. Your life is meant to be a revelation. And slowly, beautifully, you are revealing yourself. There comes a moment when you realize something quietly painful. You have spent years trying to be understood by people who were never capable of seeing you. You tried to explain your depth to those who were afraid of their own. You tried to show your heart to those who only understand surfaces. You tried to share your vision with people who have never opened their eyes. Nietzsche wrote, "The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly." It is not that you were too much. It is that they were not yet ready. When you understand this, a shift happens inside you, a release, a soft letting go, because the pain was never that they didn't understand you. The pain was that you kept asking them to. At the habit of seeking approval, we are trained from childhood to seek validation. Be good, be agreeable, be pleasant, be safe, be like everyone else. Approval becomes a survival instinct. Belonging becomes oxygen. Acceptance becomes currency. But in this process, something dangerous happens. You begin to abandon yourself to avoid being abandoned. Nietzsche warns, the individual has to shoulder the burden of being misunderstood, for the crowd will never understand him. And if the crowd cannot understand you, why chase its approval? Why shrink yourself to be welcomed into a place where your soul cannot breathe? Approval is cheap. Authenticity is rare. You were not made to become someone others find acceptable. You were made to become someone you find true. The power of stepping back. There will come a moment, quiet but decisive, when you choose to step away from conversations that drain you, from environments that dull you, from people who want your presence but not your essence. Nietzsche said, "I go into my solitude so as not to drink out of the cistern of other people's souls." To step back is not withdrawal, it is protection. Your mind is a cathedral, not a marketplace. Your heart is a sacred flame, not a lantern to be passed around to every hand. Your soul is ancient, not a costume for the world to judge. Your solitude is where your power returns. The courage to be different. It takes courage to stand alone, not alone in the sense of being without others, but alone in your understanding, to see what others do not, to want what others do not, to walk where others will not. Nietzsche believed that individuality is not a comfort, it is a challenge. He wrote, "The secret of having a personal life is to be willing to be misunderstood." This is where many fall back into conformity. They trade their fire for safety. They trade their truth for acceptance. They trade their destiny for company. But the price of belonging, if it costs your soul, is too high. You were not made to be normal. You were made to be awake. The quiet strength of the rare soul. There is a strength that does not roar. It does not shout its truth. It does not defend itself to be believed. It does not perform to be seen. It simply is, unmovable, unshaken, rooted. Nietzsche said, "The higher man must feel himself alone, even when in the presence of others, not because he is disconnected, but because his awareness is different. You see what others refuse to see. You feel what others numb. You ask questions others avoid. You carry wisdom others fear. Your inner world is vast, and not everyone is meant to enter it. Do not open your soul to just anyone. Your depth is precious. Your sensitivity is sacred. Your thoughts are rare. Not everyone has earned the right to witness your inner world." Nietzsche warned, "One must not hide their strength, but neither should they reveal it carelessly. Share yourself only with those who listen with presence, feel with sincerity, understand without explanation, meet you where you truly are. Those who cannot meet you, there are not your people. And that is not loss, that is clarity. Your difference is the door. You are not here to blend. You are here to be fully yourself. Your difference is not an obstacle. It is the entrance to your destiny. Your depth is not a wound. It is your compass. Your intensity is not something to fix. It is your fire. Nietzsche reminds you, no one can build you the bridge on which you must cross the river of life. No one but you alone. You walk this path not because you are lonely, but because you are becoming. You are not misunderstanding life. You are understanding it too deeply for the world around you, and your soul refuses to dim itself to make that easier. There is a moment, subtle, quiet, but undeniable, when something inside you finally says, "I cannot live against myself anymore." This is the turning point. This is where your life begins to shift from seeking to be seen to choosing to be true. It is here that Nietzsche speaks loudly to the soul. The true man wants two things, danger and play. That is why he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. Life is not meant to be lived safely. You are not here to tiptoe through your own existence. You are here to meet life directly with your whole spirit. Your difference was never meant to isolate you. It was meant to awaken you. Or the strength to walk your own path. To walk your path means to go forward even when no one else understands where you're going. Nietzsche said, "The individual who lives for truth must learn to stand on their own." This does not mean being without love. It means not abandoning yourself to keep love. It means You do not silence your voice to be liked. You do not hide your heart to be accepted. You do not dim your soul to belong. Some will misunderstand you. Some will resist you. Some will call your depth too much. Let them. You are not here for everyone. Your life is not a group project. Your soul is not a public opinion poll. Your destiny is not up for a vote. You walk your path because it is yours. At the gift of not being understood. To be misunderstood is painful, yes. But inside that pain is a profound truth. Your spirit is too original to be recognizable at first glance. Your vision is too large to be contained by common minds. Your heart is too awake to function in a world half asleep. Nietzsche reminds us, the higher your spirit climbs, the fewer will remain beside you. This is not loss. This is refinement. You're not losing people. You are shedding what was never aligned. You're not becoming lonely. You're becoming clear. The gift is not that others fail to understand you. The gift is that you never betrayed your own understanding of yourself. Your circle will be small, but real one day. You will meet people who feel like recognition, like memory, like home. People who listen with presence. People who don't flinch at depth. People who don't fear your intensity. People who meet your eyes and stay. Nietzsche said, "Love brings to light the noble and hidden qualities of the lover. These are the souls who will see you, not just your reflection. They will not require you to explain your heart. They will understand the language of it. They will not shrink in your fire. They will warm their hands in it. Your tribe is not many, but it is real, and it will find you when you stop seeking and start being. Becoming the one who does not dim. There is a power that is quiet. It does not shout. It does not convince. It does not argue. It simply is. Nietzsche called this self-overcoming, the process of becoming someone you yourself can admire. Not perfect, not invincible, not untouchable, but whole. Whole enough to stand alone. Whole enough to be misunderstood. Whole enough to remain soft in a world that has hardened others. He wrote, "You shall become the person you are. Do what only you can do. This is what it means to rise, not above others, but above your old self." You are the gift. If you feel different, if you feel misunderstood, if you feel unseen, do not rush to fix it. You are not broken. You are becoming. Your difference is your signal. Your depth is your compass. Your solitude is your training. Your confusion is the doorway. Your misunderstanding is the proof you are not living on the surface. Nietzsche said, "There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Your madness is meaning, your difference is direction, your soul is speaking, and now you are listening." On the final understanding, you were never meant to be ordinary. You were not designed to be understood by everyone. Your path is not crowded. Your fire is not common. Your heart is not shallow. Your life is not meant to be explained. It is meant to be lived. And so you rise, not with noise, but with certainty. I will not dim to fit in. I will not fold to be accepted. I will not shrink to be loved. Those who see me will see me. Those who do not are not meant for me. I am not here to be understood by the world. I am here to understand myself, and that is the gift